the road was on the south side of a mountain, and it was kind of going up, and I was a little ways up on the side of this mountain when I looked over my left shoulder. And as I looked over my left shoulder, there was a really steep ravine valley to my left. I could see the opposing mountain, but what caught my eye was there was a yellow, smaller aircraft making a right-hand turn that was relatively low into the canyon, but it looked like it was losing altitude, and it looked like it was making kind of a steeper turn down to the right. From what I could see, it just appeared like there just wasn't any room or anywhere for it to go. And so I lost sight of it. I only had sight of it for just a brief couple seconds, just happening to look over to my shoulder when I saw it. So I continued up the road just a little ways to pull over to see if I could see if it had flown out of the canyon or if it had maybe had crashed. And when I went up there, I couldn't see anything. I continued up just a little bit more. As I continued up, I could then see some smoke coming up from the bottom of the canyon. I couldn't ever see the aircraft in the bottom of the canyon, but obviously something had happened at that point. So I notified our UHP helicopter to come that performs a lot of the rescue lifts that you hear about on the news. They came out to do an assessment. Unified came out with fire, and we just began to try and find a way to get down to where this aircraft was, which was somewhat of a challenge for us because of the steepness of the mountainside and the vegetation and everything else. It was just in kind of a difficult spot to get to.